Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Basic Breakdown. I'm here in the filming studio at MJ headquarters with resident prince of pre-workouts, Vince.
What's going on?
Of pre-workouts.
That's me.
That's you, Vince. We have we've got an all-new pre-workout from an all-new South Australian supplement company. We don't see too many supplement companies come out of. That's where we are. We're based in South Australia. We're here in Adelaide right now.
Disclaimer: it's not ours.
It's not ours. Let's just because people go, oh, that's your company now. No. It's not our company. Flex Performance is the name of the company, and their first pre-workout is called Perform.
It is.
Vince, let's take a deep dive.
Let's do it. So from the top, it's a 20-40 serve tub.
Yep.
And a serving size is either 2 scoops, 22 grams, or 1 scoop, 11 grams.
Oh, we got big serves there, man.
We do.
Pre-workout. All right. What's in the 22? Let's go. You know what? Let's go. I'm going to go straight to the 2 scoops.
Yep.
What's in the 22 grams?
Okay, I'm going to skip over the energy and protein a little bit because I think they made an error on the nutritional panel.
Okay.
Yeah.
not a great start, but that's cool. That's cool. What's the error? Just
57 calories and 13 grams of protein.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't think that's correct.
It's it's one of those things, man, where we have these weird regulations in Australia where it's like, are amino acids proteins? Or are they like, do you mark? It depends who you talk to.
True.
Really, because
Very
we
true.
have seen other Australian supplement companies assign a protein value to different amino acids, but then not other like creatine, for example.
True.
Doesn't have a protein value, but citrulline does. It's a bit of a regulatory minefield. So we'll leave that. Let's get into the actives.
Okay, so there is some sodium, 85 milligrams, potassium, 140 milligrams, and then the rest of the actives that you really want. So the energy blend, green coffee, containing 98% caffeine in a 200 milligram dose, and this is a 2 scoops we're going through, 22 gram, 2 scoops. So 200 milligrams of green coffee, which yields 196 milligrams of actual caffeine.
Natural caffeine.
Natural caffeine.
So the green coffee is not caffeine anhydrous, it's natural caffeine.
100%.
Okay. Yep.
We then have some theacrine as teacrine, 150 milligrams in there, which works very well with caffeine. Kind of extends the release of caffeine. It usually brings you down slowly as well.
Yeah. And I do I like those ratios as well. The 200 milligrams of natural caffeine, and like that's a big dose of teacrine.
It is.
For that amount of caffeine as well. So I think that the feeling on paper looks like
really good.
Really nice.
Yeah. Your favorite ingredient, theobromine. 80 milligrams in here. Similar effects to caffeine in terms of a stimulant.
About 1/10, Vince. About 10%.
We then have some Infinity as well, dicaffeine malate, so some slow release caffeine. 75 milligrams. Usually yields, they haven't listed it, but usually yields about 75% caffeine, dicaffeine malate. So you're probably looking at about 56.25 milligrams.
Okay, so we're at 250 total caffeine.
Yeah, about
but the lion's share of that is natural caffeine, and then what's left is sustained release. So I think when you kind of look at that, and with the teacrine in there as well, when you kind of look at that on paper, you're going to go, okay, it's not going to hit you super hard.
No.
It's going to be like a nice elevation in energy that's going to stick around for quite some time.
100%. Going to be very clean as well.
I don't mind it from an energy blend perspective. I don't mind it.
We then get into their pump performance and hydration blend. So L-citrulline 6 grams, so a nice dose of pure L-citrulline as well, not citrulline malate. Good. 6 grams, which is going to convert it into L-arginine, going to increase nitric oxide production, increase muscle pumps.
One of the best nitric oxide boosters in existence.
The
pure L-citrulline, and that's a big dose. Vince.
Good dose.
Good dose.
We then have some beta-alanine in a 3,200 milligram dose in there to help reduce fatigue. We then have betaine anhydrous, 2,500 milligrams in there to increase muscle power.
Good.
Yeah.
I like how this is playing out here, Vince.
Good so far.
Let's keep going.
1,500 milligrams of taurine in there, really for electrolyte balance, but also more so kind of endurance as well.
Yeah, and good synergism with the beta-alanine as well.
Correct,
Full clinical dose of beta-alanine plus an above clinical dose of taurine. That's some nice muscular endurance we're gonna experience there for sure.
We then have some agmatine sulfate in a 1,000 milligram dose, 1 gram. Going to help reduce the breakdown of nitric oxide, give you better pumps for a longer period of time.
Well, and good synergism with the citrulline, right? Because on one hand you've got a massive dose of citrulline going nitric oxide goes up.
Delicious.
And then what happens, your body tries to reach homeostasis. So it goes, you know what, I'm going to send some enzymes to break down this excess nitric oxide and bring it back down to base level. And you put agmatine in there and you say, no enzymes, you're not going to do that. We're going to make this nitric oxide stick around for as long as possible. So some good synergism.
Really good.
Agmatine's a pump prolonger.
Yeah.
That's effectively what
it
it
is.
does.
Yeah. And then synergism with the taurine again, we have the sodium citrate, 360 milligrams, which, as I said before, yielded 85 milligrams of sodium. Although I'm not sure if that's per one scoop, I think that's per one scoop.
Per one scoop.
Per one scoop, yeah. Potassium citrate, 240 milligrams, and then magnesium citrate as well, 75 milligrams.
Good.
So some electrolytes in there.
Full spectrum electrolytes, decent doses as well. And electrolytes they slide into a lot of different effects,
They
right?
do,
so they're going to help with, from an electrolyte and charge balance across cells. They're going to help with muscle power. They're going to synergistically work with beta-alanine and taurine in particular for muscular endurance. And then they're also going to help with muscle pumps.
100%.
So, you know, it's one of these. Electrolytes are something, and it's funny, we were talking off camera.
We were,
right? A lot of supplement companies are now producing pure electrolyte supplements, pure electrolyte products, but electrolytes really should be in pre-workouts.
They should be.
You know, and I think a lot of companies have kind of overlooked them for quite some time, and now they're kind of chasing their tails, and they're like, oh, we need an electrolyte. So no, you should put them in the pre-workout to start off with.
Well, once you lose your electrolytes and dehydrate, it's too late to get them in mid-workout.
It's too late. That's it. So Flex have done well. They've thought, you can see they've thought this formula out quite well.
We then had that mental focus and mood enhancement blend, which is 1,500 milligrams of L-tyrosine, which is going to increase mood, increase production of dopamine, increase feeling of well-being.
Yeah, good dose.
We then have some alpha GPC and a 600 milligram dose, which is in there to increase mental focus, and a beautiful dose. Really good. We then have some L-theanine in a 150 milligram dose, which is really in there for kind of relaxation. It pairs well with the caffeine as well to kind of provide a smooth, long-lasting effect from the caffeine and the stimulants in there. Bitter orange, we have 60 milligrams, which yields 50% synephrine, so 30 milligrams of synephrine, which is really, I mean, they put it in their mood enhancement blend, mental focus. It does increase kind of cognition a bit as well, but also a stimulant.
Yeah, I would have put it in the first thing we discussed, the energy blend.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, we then have some huperzine A in a 100 microgram dose. Good dose. Good. You're going to pair very well with the alpha GPC in that big dose as well.
Listen, man, this is. I'm impressed.
Yeah. I
am impressed, and I'm particularly impressed because you know, it's a little homegrown company.
It is.
A South Australian company, and this is a kick-ass formula.
It really is.
Let's put it through the ringer though. Let's see how it stands up. The 5 effects that we look for in pre-workout: effect number 1, muscle pumps; effect number 2, muscular endurance; effect number 3, muscle power; effect number 4, mental focus, increase in mood, nootropic; and effect number 5, energy. Let's start at the top, Vince. Muscle pumps, where are we at?
Good. I think the big dose of citrulline paired with the agmatine, and you could say just electrolytes are going to help with that as well. Really good.
Big tick. Big tick for muscle pumps. What about muscular endurance?
I think with a bit of alanine, once again, electrolytes and your taurine are going to have some effect in that as well. Big tick as well.
Big tick. What about muscle power?
Just really your betaine. You could say your taurine and electrolytes, obviously putting them in everything, but it could have an effect with that. But really your betaine, good dose, but probably I would like to see something else, but it does get it covered. I would probably say 3/4 to half a tick.
I'm going to go half. I'm going to go half because I think there's more they could have done from a muscle power perspective, formulation-wise. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like a creatine. Right? It could be an Elevate ATP. It could be a Peak ATP. You know, we could kind of think outside of the box and pull some other formulation in there. And I think just kind of going just betaine and that's going to be enough for muscle power. It's not really enough. So let's go 2.5 out of 3. Nootropic effect. Elevation in mood, feeling of well-being, mental focus.
I think the combination of the tyrosine, the big dose of alpha GPC, and the huperzine A in terms of mood, mental focus, feeling, well-being, really good.
Very well done. Big tick for nootropic effect, and then finally energy.
Really good as well. I think the clean, sustained energy blend in here with natural caffeine, which I much prefer.
Yes, likewise.
And then with the theobromine. It's going to be good.
I'm going to give it a big tick for energy as well. And I'm just going to add, this is just a personal opinion, right? I like the fact that they haven't gone 300 milligrams of caffeine anhydrous plus synephrine, called it a day, and that's it. Right? It's just, it's a dumb way to formulate.
Yeah.
It really is a dumb way to formulate. And they've done a great job because they've said, no, we really want to think about the experience that the user is going to have when they're training, right? Because the three plus 100 milligrams of caffeine anhydrous plus synephrine plus hordenine plus all these dumb fucking stimulants, right, makes you feel good for about 15 minutes, and then
drops you on your ass
shit for the rest of your workout.
I agree.
Whereas taking a natural source of caffeine, pairing it with a sustained release synthetic caffeine, putting the teacrine in there, you've still got the synephrine in there that is gonna, you're gonna feel that straight away, but it's gonna last for the entire workout. So I think they've done a really, really good job thinking about and formulating for sustained performance enhancing energy as opposed to just make you feel like you're off your head for a couple of minutes energy.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say 4.5 out of 5.
I agree.
So very well done. Where are we at in terms of price and availability and flavors?
So I'll start with flavors. So flavors, 3 flavors, grape bubblegum, icy lemonade, sour green apple.
Okay, so we've got a spread there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a spread. Candy, citrus. Oh no, there's a spread.
Citrus, yeah.
There's a spread. There's kind of like I guess a bubblegum inspired flavor. There's a citrus flavor that I'm not interested in. And then there's a
sour green apple, which is more of an apple candy kind of,
candy, fruit-based flavor. Okay, so we've got a spread,
And $79.95 for your 20-40 serves.
Okay.
So $2 or $4 a serve.
Okay, so it's up there in terms of price.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. And it's kind of, look, I think for a pre-workout that gets 4.5 out of 5. $79.95 represents pretty good value for money.
I think so.
Yeah. And I think, we didn't discuss it, but because we went through the 2-scoop serve, but even at a 1-scoop serve, which is $2 a serve, you're going to experience some pretty epic results.
Definitely. 100%.
Where are we at in terms of availability, Vince?
Available soon. I'm going to let you speak on that one, Ashley. I don't have a confirmed date, but I think it should be in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's, I mean, by the time you guys are watching this video, it could very well be available.
Oh, there you go.
Link is in the description box down below, as always. That's the best place to go check.
It is.
But if it's not when you guys watch this video, it's not far away. It's within a couple of weeks.
If it's not, click the link and subscribe, and you'll get an email when it is.
Be told straight away.
Yeah.
Vince, anything else you'd like to add?
That's it.
Guys, hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to the MJ Fitness YouTube channel. Don't forget to turn your post notifications on whatever device you are watching this video on so you don't miss a beat when it comes to all these new basic breakdowns and everything else we've got happening here on the channel. Guys, that is Basic Breakdown on the all new Flex Performance Perform pre-workout. Until next time, where we come to and from Vince.
MassiveJoes.com.